uh, hello? Oh, alright. Okay, good. Um, howdy y'all, it's, the cowboy. It's, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Uh, how are y'all doing today? Or tonight? Hope, your day hasn't, been too bad or anything. Hope it's been okay. Hope your weekend's been alright. Um, kind of just woke up, like, maybe like 30 minutes ago. My room's a little bit warm, but thankfully, weather outside is has a nice breeze going on. But I do still have my fan on, you know, because room's still warm. Had my PS4 on overnight, just with a video or stream playing in the background as like white noise. And sorry, I'm a little bit dehydrated. Yeah, don't forget to hydrate if you haven't. So, today it's been a long time since I've done these Handcam streams. But so you may be wondering what's with the turtle. Well, I got these turtle chips. I saw them at grocery outlet. Oh god. That does not look right. I think I forgot there was something going on with the camera. I think there might have been a filter that's in the webcam, but oh, okay, it's the chroma key. There we go. All right, all right. So that's what it's supposed to look like. Oh my god, all this time. Why do I even have a chroma key on at all? What? Oh wait, I think. Oh, I think I know why. It was because what was it? I think before VTube Studio had the Sprout 2 capture, we had to use the chroma key just to make the background not be shown. So, and I kind of forgot to turn it off. Like ever since I've been doing these Handcam streams, ever since Sprout 2 captured was released. Did you turn it on last night? I turned it on like a long time ago when I was like, I guess sometime last year when I started streaming. So yeah, but I've now figured it out, what was wrong. So yeah, I got 5 of these. Yeah, I wish I had more, but these were like the only ones available. But I got pretty interested with these chips. So yeah, we got the turtle chips from the Orion. It's a South Korean chip snack brand. Yeah, we got the sweet corn, This is apparently like the original flavor. So, and you also got truffle flavor. There's also seaweed flavor right here. Oh, whoop. And then you got flamin' lime flavor. So this one's a spicy one with a little tang into it. And there we have churro flavored. Yeah. Have the window open so and the curtains a bit open so that the light might reflect on it a bit too much. Yeah, so I wish I had more, but the grocery outlet at the time only had 5 of these available. There are actually several more flavors, like a lot more. Maybe around 20, give or take. One of them is a Chinese exclusive, apparently. Mexican barbecue. Not sure why exactly that flavor is Chinese exclusive, but yeah. Apparently, Flamin' Lime is a US exclusive. Again, I'm not too exactly sure as to why that it is. But, yeah. So, I guess, yeah, this will be a bit of a short stream, I suppose. It would probably would have been longer if there was more than 5 flavors at hand. But I wanted to try them out for the first time, so we'll try out the sweet corn flavor first. Then we'll move on to this seaweed flavor. Then we'll move on to the truffle one afterwards. And then also move on to the churro flavor. Actually, probably might try the churro one after the sweet corn one. And then lastly, we'll try out the lime flavor. The only reason why I'm doing this is that at least for me, I don't know how it is for some of you people, the flamin' spicy flavor at least kind of overwhelms salty and sweet for me. And if I tried eating this one first, the spiciness kind of still lingers onto the tongue. The burning kind of lingers on, and it kind of just prevents most of the entire flavor of like something as sweet as churros. It kind of blocks it, so that's why I'm eating the flamin' lime one last. And of course, eating the original flavor sweet corn first. You know, kind of like a gradual flavor change, gradual, smooth transitioning to flavor. Okay, let me just move the bags out of the way. And we have, well, this plate just to get a good look at the snacks. Where are my chopsticks? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I got chocolate just to give a good view of the snack without my hand holding it. So yeah. Sweet corn flavor. Artificial. Now, 4-layered super crispy structure. I guess that's the chip right there. That's what it looks like. It's supposed to resemble a turtle shell in some way. Kind of have to use your imagination for it. Of course, you got the little turtle mascot here. He kind of has like different outfits on the other bags. Sweet corn artificial flavor. The snack composed of 4 crunchy layers harmonizes and blends in the flavor of sweet corn. Okay, so I'm looking at the ingredients here. It says turtle chips pellet. Well, I don't know what a pellet is in this context, but it's kind of strange. It's consisting of corn snack mix, maize flavor or maize flour, vegetable oils, sodium bicarbonate, salt, and salt. There's a lot of like just corn. And... oh, there's oak mushroom extract powder for some reason. Sweet corn flavor, as like, what's the difference? I guess they really wanted to give it that corn flavor, just to solidify it, I guess. Fortium R40 liquid. I have never heard of that before, but yeah, until dextrin, stevian. There's a lot of these ingredients I have never heard of before until now. Milk cream powder, vegetable cream powder, molasses powder. Contains milk, soybean, and wheat. Of course, this is a product of South Korea, so... Okay, so 160 calories in this bag. Let's see some more blaring stuff here. Surprisingly, total sugars is 2 grams. Only 1 gram is added sugar. So 1 gram of protein, but the one that sticks out the most, 190 milligrams of sodium. And 10 grams of fat. So. Give me 1 moment. So, I guess let's open this up. Ugh. Oh no, it's one of those bags where it's like they really sealed the hell out of the bag. So, oh my god. Oh, there's a little opening here, or little labeling to open. It's one of those tear, not like split open like I normally would. Okay, even this, I can't open it like this. The way, you know how the label says here, open at the corner, but I can't even... there isn't like a little slit that... Man, I hate it when packaging is like this. Especially with food. Why do they do that? It's like... Oh. Okay, never mind. I got it. It's like here for some dang reason. Okay. Open it up. Having to close these up when bags open like this is kind of a pain. You typically opening up like this, you could just easily fold it and then like for safer measure use like a clip like this and then. But when it comes to this, it's kind of like, how the heck am I guess you could just sort of fold it like this, but it's so awkward. The way how the bag is folded is so awkward. Ooh. Okay, I'm smelling the bag. I haven't even touched the chip. That is indeed sweet corn. That is some really sweet corn smell. Okay, so where do I begin here? Let me move the camera a little bit. Oh, jeez, I gotta be careful positioning. Well, I mean, it doesn't look exactly how it looks like in the bag. Right here. It looks more rounded and smooth, but here it just looks a bit clumped up and like very clustery looking bit. Yeah. Smelling it now? Directly? Yep, that's corn. Pretty sweet, so yeah. I guess that checks out the sweet corn test there, but how it tastes? Wait, actually, let me... Yeah, there's the powder. Okay. Oh, tasting a little bit of that powder. That is pretty sweet, but let's try actually see how the texture is like. Oh. Okay, I was kind of expecting it to be overwhelmingly sweet, or like really sweet, but there is a good amount of sweetness to it, but you get that like not sweet corn, that regular corn taste to it as well. So you get some sweetness to it, but then there's also that regular default, quote unquote default corn taste. It's actually really good. The texture is pretty like light. It says super crispy texture, which I guess it is, but because the layers are pretty thin and soft, and like the layers are spread apart, it kind of gives off this like corn puff feel to it. It's a lot easier to bite into than Cheetos Puffs. I mean, Cheetos Puffs are easy to bite into, but they're not as airy and they're not as compact as this. So yeah, actually, let me try a bit more. I haven't eaten anything yet, because you know, kind of woke up. But I'm not gonna eat too much of this. It's just so I don't ruin my appetite. Because my old man kind of made some food for me, and it's sitting in the microwave. So yeah. I guess this one kind of looks more like. Or actually, no. This one looks more like the chip shown on the bag here. Maybe arguably this, but yeah. It doesn't look too bad when you look at it. Yep. Nice and airy. Kind of melts into your mouth after like maybe 5 chews. You can sort of break it down easily, sort of, with your tongue in the roof of your mouth. That's how pretty soft that the chip is compared to like other corn compared to like Cheeto Puffs. So turtle chips, original flavor, the sweet corn. Really good, really good. I recommend this. But of course, we'll move on to the next flavor. Churro flavor. This one's got like a. This one's got the different turtle, girl turtle, as evident by the eyelashes here. Move this one away. Yeah, and I gotta close this up, but it's the way how the bag gets closed is so awkward looking. Man, look at it. You see, having to close it up like this, and it looks ugly. But okay. Oh, there's like a little description here that explains the turtle chips here. Turtle chips are characterized by rich texture and double flavor because they create the feeling of eating several chips with only one bite. When you kind of cuts off from here, so when you when you only chew your really chew your sweets. It maximizes crispiness in your mouth, and the something something resembling and the shape resembling turtles are also the alluring features of turtle chips. Yeah, I don't know why I still zoom in. This camera is not of good quality to zoom in on things. Let's take a look at that back. Choco churro flavor. This snack composed of 4 crunchy layers harmonized. Oh, it's just a copy paste thing, but with just different flavor. Okay, so you got the little chocolate churro. You got the sugar and the chocolate being applied onto it. Nice little visual. It doesn't show me where to open it. I don't know if I can open it from the corner. Have to open it from the corner again, or try to rip it open from the middle. Okay, yeah, I guess I gotta open it the same way as the other one. It's so hard to open it because of it doesn't show me exactly where the slit is. Jeez. Do I have to open it from the other? Ah, I hate these bags. Like, do they like to give us a hard time opening these bags? Do they not want us to eat their snacks? Screw it. I'm just gonna use the scissors here. I don't want to like wear down my fingers. Bag. Yep, that's some churros there, but am I going crazy, or are these things a little bit bigger than the regular sweet corn one? Let me actually take a look. Oh, they're like relatively the same size. But I just yep. Right. So looks very well, of course, chocolatey brown. So it's a little bit of a shining crystals. So I'm guessing that's the sugar flavor from the churro sugar. The smell isn't too powerful compared to the corn one, but You can smell it. But let me just take a taste here. Hmm. Okay. Right. Alright. The one thing that's very different, aside from the flavor, I think it's like the texture of the chip when it's... I think because it's churros, they made it in a way where the the feeling of eating it, or like when you chew onto it, it feels really... It's a bit different from the corn, the sweet corn flavor, where like you bite into the churro one. It feels like it has this weird, for lack of better way of describing it, like this sort of muddy flavor or muddy texture to it when you into your teeth, when you like chew on it with your molars. I don't know if it has anything to do with the chocolate coating or the chocolate flavoring. Or but this does definitely taste like a chocolate churro. Like, aside from the sort of muddy feeling, you can feel the you can actually feel and even hear the churro sugar being like crushed. I guess they really did made it so it feels like you're eating a churro. That's probably the best reason I can say. Like, it doesn't, like, it says churros. It doesn't say churro flavor or chocolate churro. Oh wait, yeah, chocolate churro. I didn't even notice the choco wording on the bag. I only saw churros, but I didn't see choco right here. Yeah, brown letters on brown backgrounds. Not a good graphic design decision. But yeah, choco churro. That's what I was saying. It really does feel like you're eating a churro. So, again, it doesn't say choco churro flavor. It just says choco churro. So I guess they did make it different enough to be wait. Yeah, they definitely made it so you're eating churros, huh? You know, that's pretty good. For a chip that's supposed to be like a churro, that's pretty good. But as much as I do like some churros, I'm not too big on them. So I probably wouldn't be eating a lot of those. I mean, if you gave me those chocolate churros, if you offered me some, I'd eat some. But I would honestly prefer the sweet corn chip, only because of it doesn't give me that sort of muddy feeling when chewing on it. Maybe eat some the choco churro chips with like a side of milk or whatever. It'd probably be okay. Hell, you could probably put it in a cereal bowl, but that'd be crazy. Maybe I should actually do that off stream and see how that's like, but I feel like because of how airy it is, it's gonna probably get really soggy real quick, but may as well try it out. But anyways. Oh. We move on to the seaweed one. So, he's got like a little bowl of seaweed with his scuba gear here. Oh. This one, it doesn't even have like the little copy-paste thing with the description. It's just a little turtle sprinkling some seaweed bits on the chip. Avoid direct sunlight. Keep in a cool and dry place. Consume after opening. Consume soon after opening. Ooh boy, this thing. I've had these chips, and for several days now, and there was like I think a few days ago it was like really hot. So, but I mean, it was alright when I ate the first two. So surely it's not that bad. Dang, they just don't come out. Come on. Alright, so here's the seaweed one. I mean, it looks kind of like the regular sweet corn one. The only difference is that it's just got the seaweed seasoning covered on it. Especially this one. This one's a bit really covered up. Well. Okay, so when you smell into the bag, it does have that corn smell to it a little bit. You can still smell it, but it does have the seaweed smell to it as well. Especially when you sniff directly at the chip. Yeah, no, it doesn't have that sweet corn smell. Yeah, it's just mostly covered up with the seaweed. Let me just take this one. This one has the most covered seasoning on it. Yep, that is for sure seaweed. It does taste again. It tastes a little bit like the sweet corn, but mostly the corn flavor, but not so much the sweet corn flavor. But you do get this sort of like gradual taste of the seaweed. So you mostly taste the corn from the chip more than the seaweed. The seaweed is a bit subtle, but it does you do actually notice it. Texture wise, I feel like this might be just a slightly bit crunchier than the sweet corn one. I don't know if it's from this specific batch of. Maybe it probably would have been different if I had a different bag. I'm not too sure. But or maybe it's just the difference in flavor that's making me think like texture is a little harder. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this probably might be a tad bit, just very slightly harder in texture when you chew onto it. I think. But seaweed flavor? It's okay. I do like dried seaweed, but I mean, I don't hate the flavor. I don't hate the flavor of this chip. But I would still honestly would prefer the I would still honestly prefer the sweet corn one. I mean, it's good. It's all right. Nothing too spectacular, but you do taste the seaweed. Oh. But I'd still kind of prefer the sweet corn one. Oh. Let me just pick some waters. Kind of clean the palate a bit. Oh. We got truffle flavor, bone apple tit. Yeah, so there's a truffle salt right there on the bag. It's just sprinkling on it. And then you got there the little truffle right here. Oh, see how that. And doing the same thing, but and there's also the copy pasted description. Oh, this one says it has like sour cream powder, parsley flake, butter mixed powder, Silicone dioxide. And there's truffle salt and black pepper. Oh, there we go. Just open it without having to use scissors. Okay, now smelling the bag, there's a slight savory smell to it. I've never had any. I've never had anything that has truffles in it. Never had truffles before, so I'm not really too sure exactly what to expect from this bag, from these chips. But looking at it, it looks a bit lighter. In terms of color, it looks a little bit lighter than the sweet corn one. I think this batch actually has slightly bigger ones, but although this one is like really small right here. Yeah, this one's a little bit on the tiny side. I think that I do smell a little bit of that sour cream on this. But again, I've never had anything that has truffles on it, truffle flavored things, so again, I don't know what to expect with this. But here we go. Okay. You don't really taste too much corn from this compared to any of the other chips. But it has a slight sweetness to it. It does have that saltiness to it, as evident from the truffle salt. Texture-wise, probably around the same level as the sweet corn one. yeah, um, it's it's an interesting flavor. I'll give it that. It's not. It's I don't hate it. I'll still keep eating this without no problem. But again, it's probably because I can't really give my full judgment on it, only because I've never tried truffle flavored stuff. So, but it's pretty good. It has a slight salt and salty taste to it. You don't really taste too much corn from this particular flavor. Texture is just as airy as the sweet corn one, if not maybe slightly airier. I don't know. Maybe it's just the batch of that I got here. Let me try one more. This. I do kind of very, very low-key taste the I kind of low-key taste the sour cream powder from this chip. Yeah, yeah. But it's like, yeah, I can't really put my words into it properly into this particular flavor, so, but it is a good flavor. So I'm not really sure if I could recommend it, but I would urge you to try it out just for the experience. Good flavor, nothing too overwhelming. It's not too overwhelming in flavor for this one. But if you do see this in the store, just try it out, just see what it's like. And lastly, we got the Flamin' Lime flavor. So, yeah, this is the U.S. exclusive flavor, and the thing is, I do like like spicy and sour chips, like Takis. Those are good. Those Lay's chili and limon flavor, the Tapatio potato chips that has picante and limon. I love that stuff's really good. So really looking at the nutritional facts here. So the truffle flavor and the Flamin' Lime flavor have 165 calories versus the other three, where it's just 160. This one has 390 milligrams of sodium, which I guess kind of makes sense considering a lot of a lot of spicy sour chips usually have especially spicy chips. They have like a lot of like salt, sodium stuff. So. Again, I'm only eating this one for last because I do not like having, do not want to deal with the spiciness that kind of like getting in the way of the different flavors. So, because at least for me, spice kind of overwhelms other flavors. Okay, wow. Smelling into the bag, the smell of the spice, the smell of this bag inside the flavor, it's not what I'd expect. I'd expect it to smell like any of the other spicy chips smell, the spicy chips, like when you smell into the bag, it has that very familiar spice, but like Cheetos, Takis, Lay's, whatever. This one has like this weird bitter smell. I don't know what exactly why. Shallot flavor? Garlic powder, yeast, lime flavor, spicy powder, chili flavor, shallot flavor, rapeseed oil, tomato powder, red chili powder, lemon lime juice powder, oleoresin paprika, hydrolyzed soy sauce powder. Hydrolyzed soy sauce powder? Soy sauce in this? That's a little weird. Maybe not as weird as the smell from the flavor of this bag, but and with typical fashion with the spicy flavored chips, they have that sort of orangey reddish color. It probably might be one of the spices that I can smell, but I don't recognize this spice. Oh shoot! Oops. Broke down one of the layers. Maybe it's the lemon lime powder? Again, I don't know. Such a strange smell. Alright, well, let's see how it tastes. Okay. Immediately the spice kicks in, but like slowly, it slowly comes in. It's not overwhelming or anything, at least for me. At least with my spice tolerance. Texture is just the same as the sweet corn and the truffle. but you mostly get like this spice. You can sort of taste the lemon lime taste to it, lime flavoring, but it's not as not too prevalent compared to compared to this the flamin' flavor. Spice is kind of just enough to make me kind of just slightly perspirate a bit, not from the forehead, but not like to the point where it's like starting to trickle down slowly, not like that. Yeah. So, oh, welcome in, Tomoko. Good, nice of you to drop by. Hope you're doing well. How am I? How am I? I'm doing all right. Just currently slightly sweating a bit. Tongue's a tad bit burning, but there. Lemon lime. Pretty good. Pretty good chip. Pretty good flavor. But if you want a little bit of spice but not too much, then I would recommend this. Is it still hot in your place? No. Thankfully not. My room's a little bit warm still, but that's only because I had my PS4 on overnight, and the curtains closed. But I'm okay. It's the weather is a bit bearable, at least in here. I'm only a little bit heated up only because of this flamin' lime flavor here, but nothing too crazy. Oh, you're Asian. You're using chopsticks. Well, I'm only using this because I don't want to dirty up my fingers. Plus, I kind of just want to give people a better view of the chip. And using chopsticks when you're gaming is pretty useful. You know, you have your fingers on the keyboard, but you also want to eat your chips, but you don't want to dirty up your fingers, so you got to use chopsticks for that as a solution for it. See, it's nice and clean. Fingers are clean, and you can touch your keyboard without worrying about dirtying it up. Do you paint too? I used to, not a lot, but I did at one point. I just got a sketchbook. Oh, nice. Take it you're gonna do some sketches on that, yeah? Now you can take it wherever you go. Sketch whatever is on your mind or what you see. So, how big is the sketchbook anyways? A small one? Because whenever I think of sketchbooks, it's very big. Oh, jeez. I'm not sure if you could, if you want to bring that with you, like outside. But I mean, if you still want to sketch, I mean, I guess I suppose it shouldn't stop you from bringing it with you. Unless you carry a bag or a backpack or whatever. It's like one of those in which the pages can contain up to 14 big drawings. Well, I hate drawing in public. Oh, okay. I see. Fair enough. Well, I like make that 9 drawings. Very big to have up to like 9 drawings. Interesting. Haven't drawn on anything yet? Well, and that was a good time almost as any. I'm too scared because I think I'll ruin it. Well, I mean, that's kind of part of the process, the drawing process. Sometimes you're gonna mess up a little bit on something, but you know, that's just how it is. Sometimes you mess up, sometimes you don't. That's just how life is. And that's how drawing is like too. You know. But I do kind of understand it because it looks, I guess it looks nice. You know, you don't want to like use it. That's kind of like the same thing with me and with like VTuber clothing merch and mouse pads, because I don't want to like dirty it up. So it's kind of just sitting in. It's kind of like just sitting somewhere. And same goes for like my desk mat and keyboard pad or whatever it is, keyboard wrist rest. It's like on my bed right now because I don't want any of the food debris getting on it. I'm practicing anatomy. I really should do that too. It's been a while since I feel the urge to draw. I want to like draw on stream again, but it's just a lot of things going on outside of the internet. It's kind of just stressing me out and getting in the way. I'm actually prefer being a digital artist, but I'm too broke. You're very sport. You know, I gotta, you know, voice support for other artists, you know? You know, yeah, and yeah, prefer being a digital artist? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I can understand not liking to, or would prefer doing that, only because you can make a lot of mistakes on your digital drawings, but you could also fix those immediately without consequences. Traditional art, you kind of, depending on what medium you use, if you make like a one slight mistake or a major mistake or just any mistake, it just sticks there. Unless you're like using charcoal or pencil or whatever. But with digital art, you can just go full clean slate. Tired of everything? Yeah, me too. Haven't drawn in days. Yeah. I haven't drawn in like... I don't think I haven't even drawn in months, just to be honest. I don't even like doing things anymore. It do be like that sometimes with life. Life does get people down, but you know, don't you know, give up or anything. There is still much to do if you're still alive. I'm tired of reading terrible manga and comics. You can't find interesting things anymore. Nah, I wouldn't say that. You just gotta look a little bit harder. Yeah, you gotta look deep, far and deep, and just maybe you might find something that you might like. Okay, I think I gotta stop eating these because, I mean, they taste good, but Jesus, I feel like I'm gonna ruin my appetite. So, let me just try to rank. So, are you gonna play or draw? No, not today. Today is just kind of a somewhat short stream. I just wanted to clear out some of the backlog of things that I kind of wanted to stream, such as eating certain foods. I have like 2 other types of foods that I want to eat, but they're kind of just sitting there. I have like these different flavors of what is it? There's like different flavors of wheat chips, and then there's this particular brand of ramen cup noodles. You're just eating now. Yeah, well, I had like 5 different bags of different flavored chips. Oh, BRB? Okay, alright. So, Let's see here. Let me just kind of move this stuff aside. So yeah, this was pretty interesting. These chips, these turtle chips, are pretty good. But to kind of rank them, at least the ones that I've tried here, from one being the best one or my favorite one to yeah, from one, the first one being the best one in my opinion, to the fifth one being the least favorite. So, one is the corn chip, the sweet corn flavor, the original. That's probably my favorite one. Anyways, hi again. Oh, welcome back. So, sweet corn, probably the best one for me. I'm kind of torn between. Actually, wait. Let me taste test the other ones first. I'm kind of torn between the seaweed flavor and the flamin' lime flavor. Which one is better than the other? So, it's either. I feel like maybe the flamin' lime one I like a little bit more than the seaweed one. I don't know. It's really hard to choose because they're two different flavors, but they're both pretty good in their own way. Maybe I slightly like the flamin' lime one more than the seaweed one. Only because I feel like the seaweed one, it's alright, but something about the seaweed flavoring on this chip seems a little. I can't really describe it. It's very hard to put it into words, but yeah. For the truffle one, maybe? Or maybe I actually like this more than the seaweed flavored one. You ate the seaweed one on another stream before? Oh, excuse me. No, that was a different seaweed snack. A completely different seaweed snack. Because these ones are chips. The seaweed ones are, well, actual dried seaweed. So, completely different. Where do I find these? Grocery outlet. Bargain market. So I got these at a slightly cheaper price than what it would normally cost in other stores. I think it was like $2.99 for these bags in grocery outlet, or at least from where I live. And lastly, my fifth one. The chore chips. I mean, they're good, but again, I'm not too big on churros. And they're so, I guess it's like its own different kind of snack, or different flavor. Like, I mean, they're all different flavors, but like, I feel like the experience with the churros, is so different. It's like, it's probably like its own, in its own league. Got my sketchbook for free, by the way. $2.99 is too expensive? Yeah, it kind of is. But the best thing about these chips is that they're not like 50% air, 50% chip. You actually get a lot. For the size of the bag, you actually get a lot of chip. Like, this is about as much air as you can get. All that downward is like chip all the way down. So you basically like get like 90%, 90 to 95% chip, and 10 to 5% air. So honestly, even if it's like $2.99, this is pretty worth. You get your money's worth. Maybe if it was like $1.99, that'd probably be the best price for it. But yeah, the churro one, yeah, I'm not too big on churros, so I don't hate it, but I probably wouldn't be eating this too much of this in one sitting. I probably might share some of this with a friend of mine. Do you do tutorials? No, I'm not too much of a teacher type. I mean, I could give out a little bit of tips, but I'm not really good at explaining things not really good with my words, so, yeah. At least, like, on a whim, I could actually probably help out, give, like, a little tip and trick naturally, but on a whim, not so much. Give you tips now, and then, well, again, I can't really do it on a whim, so it has to come out naturally, so I can't really give it one right now at the moment. Maybe during a drawing stream, maybe, but I don't know when that'll happen, to be honest. I'm all hears. Okay. Well, maybe when I do draw, I'll probably give one out. Sorry then. No, there's no need to be sorry. Not sure why you gotta be sorry, but anyways, yeah. I feel like I should probably wrap it up. This was gonna be a short stream anyway, so just let me check my work schedule. Ugh. This week's schedule is kind of gonna be a bit gross. Okay. Well, thank y'all for coming today. I really do appreciate it. You know, you be sure to eat some actual food if you if you haven't, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be eating immediately after some actual food after this. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it because I kind of ate all these chips, but I did eat not too much just to not fully ruin my appetite. So I'm hoping I can still eat something, some actual, like an actual meal. And also, don't forget to hydrate if you haven't. And be sure to stretch. Check your posture if you haven't. Maybe do a little bit of a stand up a little bit just to get some blood going on. And if it's late or if you haven't slept yet, go get some sleep. All right. Now I just see myself listening to heavy music now. You try listening to different genres just to kind of change the mood, like old school rock. That one that I usually like listening to those. It feels empowering. But anyways, yeah. Y'all stay safe now. Don't get robbed, don't get mugged, don't get kidnapped, or don't get killed. Just watch your backs. And I don't know when the next stream will be, so considering this week is kind of strange for me. So, but again, you'll know once I post something on my community tab and on my Twitter. If you have a Twitter, maybe consider giving a follow. I usually post my artwork there. Albeit I don't really post much. You know. But I also maybe consider subscribing if you haven't to the channel. You don't have to. I won't force you or anything, but it would be really be appreciated if you did. But anyways, yeah. Y'all have a good day, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Oats, yeehaw.